Okay, hello everybody. How's the night going? I'm just a little bit on the sick side, so every now and then I'm just gonna be popping in some cough drops and whatnot. So sounds like there's something in my mouth. That's what it is. Okay. Actually, I hope my mic is working. Let's see. All right. Cool. Looks like it is. Alrighty. Moving some things left and right here. Alright. Hey, Dr. Refutable. Oh, hey. And. The other magnets came in, and they're about the same size as the dowel. So I'll just have to make the hole just a little bit bigger. Oh, hey, and you got those other magnets in there still. So, at least on that one. But I'll still make it work. And hello there, Ty.
Hey, crazy.
Oh, Wild Kiko Jonesy appears. Did someone say magnets? Yeah, look how good these work. Oh. Ha-ha! Yeah, good old rare earth magnets. Yeah, just put it right up there so I don't lose it. Okay, so we're going silver on a bunch of this. Oh yeah, they are. Fun with magnets. And it looks like they're long enough to work. I'll just have to kind of, I'll just have to make the hole bigger because it's so girthy. I'll just give myself cancer. In with another cough drop. Yeah, I forget what the pull force was on these. Let's see. I'll look it up later. Yeah, it's at least 5 pounds of pull force. Hey, alright, so which patrol... I forget, which patrol force did you go with, Ramshackle? Alright, and actually, I'm going to cover the majority of this gun right now with... we're going to go with the classic bolt gun metal. Yeah, because I'm trying to remember, but for some reason I'm drawing a blank. Oh, okay. Yeah, you went with Imperial Guard. Currently made of a Castellan, a Commissar, one Kading Shock Trooper Squad, and one Chimera. I didn't pick up a patrol box. Okay, well, hey, still sounds like you got a good start going. So good on you, man. Good on you. Well, actually, wait. I'm not gonna paint it bolt gun metal yet, unless what else would you want done on the rest of this, Dr. Irrefutable, or do you want it all just to be metal? Actually, some of these chords, though, what do we want to do on these, like, chords here? Just black, yellow. Well, we're going to have plenty of yellow. Does nobody care about phrasing anymore? Sorry, Kiko. I'm catching up with chat. Well, I was going to do, like, a cool weathering effect on the gun to make it look like it's heat damaged. Make the cord's black, you think? Alright. Yes, Return of Lion, the Johnson. Which, yeah, were you in here when I initially was talking about that model, Kiko? Or not? Hey, Muse! Thank you for the raid so much. Dr. Irrefutable, could you give a shout out to the lovely Muse's Touch? Don't think so, but you drink at this hour. Okay. Well, yeah, I like the new model. Definitely Tywin Lannister feels from like the face of the model, but that works so good for this character. I love his helmets, but I actually almost like his face design more. So, yeah, I did see his stats. Which, yeah, I love the two stat attacks, the stats for fealty. Where one is a sweeping attack, where for every attack made, he makes 2 attacks instead. So that means he rolls 20 attacks at a 2-up. Trick to my metal is mixing Turbo Dort. That always works good too. They have his stat block, and they give the profiles for his weapons. At least for fealty and for what the Shield of the Emperor does. Which, wow. The Shield of the Emperor, like if you roll a natural 6 on a save, because it gives a 4-up invulnerable save, which his armor gives him a 2-up armor save. So the shield gives him a 4-up invul save. But if he rolls a natural 6 while defending, the attacker suffers a mortal wound that cannot be saved against. Yeah, sweet. 20 attacks at was it +2? No, I thought it was at strength, but AP 3. And yeah, 2 damage. And then like his he has like a stab attack, which is +4 strength, -5 AP. Well, I mean, it is the shield of the Emperor. You know, because Rowboat Girly Man has Dad's sword, so... Yeah, go ahead and link the stats, Muse. I know you know where to get them. That they have not released yet. But yeah, this is like from the official Warhammer site, which, yeah, I might as well open it up as well. Yes, accept cookies. Yeah, so he has a movement of 8 inches, weapon and ballistic skill of 2-up, strength 6, toughness 6, 9 wounds, 10 attacks, leadership of 11, save of 2. Yes, I remember this from my days of playing. Okay, so fealty has 2 attacks. First is a sweep. Yeah, strength is user, so it's still strength 6. AP 3, damage of 2. And yeah, each time this attack is made with this weapon profile, make 2 hit rolls instead of 1. And then strike is so he would still get 10 attacks with this, but it's at +4 strength, so a 10 strength, AP 5, and damage of 4. Oh yeah, and then he can infiltrate. And then the Emperor's Shield, 4 up, invulnerable save. Yeah, each time a saving throw is made with this model against a melee attack on an unmodified roll of 6, the attacking model unit suffers 1 mortal wound after all models in it have finished making their attacks, to a maximum of 3 mortal wounds per phase. Yeah, they didn't post the points yet. But it sounds like with the new edition, a lot of them are going to go to digital rule sets initially, but then they'll release the books at some point. Oh yeah, I mean, that is obnoxious with that shield. But, I mean, let's face it, still, it's a Primarch. Just like how Angron, yeah, when they released Angron's stats, they did, like, a little bit of math hammer here. And figured out, with one of his attacks, he can take out... He could potentially kill 28 guardsmen in a round. No, he's going to be I think they put him up next to Rabute, and he's maybe a little bit taller than Rabute's model, which I have over there somewhere. Not assembled, but you remembered something funny? What is it, Ramshackle? Hey, Dr. Irrefutable, you want me to make these cords here black too, or just kind of... or go something else? Otherwise, I'm just going to go ham, and any and all cords will be black. Alright. Yeah, Kiko, if you want to see at least like the box for Rabute Gilliman, let me know. I'll go and dig it up here in just a little bit. Listening to a Warhammer podcast over guard tanks, and they were talking a story about how a guy came into a game against the Custodes army with IG army with 7 death strikes. Alright, well, he is still in the box, just so you know. So, give me just a moment. Hold, please. Alright, some of the wires on this boy here will be red and blue. Okay. Alright. Let me see if I can find my... Ah, there he is, right there. So, like, here's the box for Rabute Gilliman. Yeah, like, here's how big his base is. So not near as big as Mortarion's. Yeah, like... well, yeah, there's a Chaos guy that would be on the base underneath him, dead. A little bit bigger than a Dreadnought, I'd say. Yeah, there's the Sword of the Emperor. Right there. It's kind of funny seeing his legs, because here's like the covers for it, but then this internal part. Well, they got bigger because they ascended to demonhood, and they also yeah. You know, yeah, they ascended to demonhood. Yeah, like Angron is going to be about comparable in size to Mortarion. When I get around to painting him. Yes, the more evil they become, the bigger they get. Thank you, Ty. Yeah, I would happily like just talk this kind of stuff to the entire time I'm streaming. Ooh, Kiko Jonesy. And poor Sojan isn't here to defend himself. Hey, Michelle, how are ya? Long time no see. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do some hammered copper here on some of the straps holding this, and some of the the excitement pipes. Because yes, Michelle is here, so that's why I had to say that. Long day, and I was homesick today, so. Or, yeah, just. Yeah, yep. It's for a stomper. Yes, I did watch Mando today. Loved the episode. Yeah, Michelle, I love that you're posting your art again. Good to see you doing it again. I just need to get you to paint miniatures again. But I understand that life finds a way. All right, Doctor Irrefutable. Anything else that you want done here? I might try and do a little bit of stuff right here on this. Hey, Sojan! They were trying to snipe you earlier. Can you paint more of the body of the gun breech? Like, yeah, I was gonna try and work on some of this tonight, too. No worries, bud. Body decided, well, we're just gonna put you in low power mode for a little bit. Alright. First, I'm gonna get it to this, paint it with some bolt gun metal here. I know I hit it with lead belcher, but for some reason, that paint, things don't want to stick to it quite well, so I'm going to hit it with the coat of this just to help with the adhesion. I'm going to hit around here first, and then I'll hit the rest of it. So I'm just going past some of this right now. How far down would you want the heat damage to go? No, right now the paint would help with adhesion. because the wash is going to be too watery, so it would not stick. Or you mean like actually washing the miniature? Maybe. I don't believe in that mumbo jumbo. So to about here. All right. Okay. So actually quick. Actually, since I'm going on a bigger area, why use a smaller brush, right? Right. I just kind of noticed the metallic spray because I used a rattle can of the metallic paint, and no, it's some of the other paints too. I've noticed have kind of wanted to bead off of this and not stick. So I figure I'll hit it all with just plain old bolt gun metal or lead belcher, and okay. Now that I've gotten all of that, all right, I need to. Okay. Okay. What? Right. Just looking up because I know who sent it. Now, of course, it's like way the hell up in. Okay. Just writing these down in order. Okay. Got the recipe written down. All right. So we are going to start with Agrax Earthshade. The question is, yes, I do. I've got, so we're doing Agrax Earthshade, Seraphim Sepia. So Agrax Earthshade here, then some Seraphim Sepia, then Reichland Fleshshade, then Druchii Violet, Drakenhof Nightshade, and then all the way to Nuln Oil. Hey, Muse. So we got that. Now onto the Seraphim Sepia. Yeah. I'm moixing all the way. You know what, I might just kind of try and work kind of fast with this rather than let each shade dry. So that way it kind of blends in together a little bit. So now we're on to Reichland Fletch shade. Yes, Fletch shade. And maybe I'll go back over all of this again. Definitely. Though, me trying it on this big of an area first. Okay. Droopy Violet. Yep. Yeah, because a buddy of mine sent me like what he did to try and do this, and he did it pretty well. But it was on a smaller, like, plasma gun, like on a dreadnought or something like that. So yeah, you guys kind of see what I'm trying to do here. Yes. Yep, shiny charred. Then last but certainly not least, you need to oil your gnomes. Which, I don't know if I can oil my gnomes. Ah, there it is. Yep. Good, I'm glad you think so, Doc. Yeah. There, what do you guys think? Kind of like how it's kind of like mixed together right there. Thank you, Night Whisper. Might have just a wee bit of coffee staining here and there. Yeah, I think that turned out really good, actually. Thank you. Thank you. I'm actually quite flattered at that compliment. Most definitely. All right, all right, all right. Oh yeah, and I could try to do the freehand here. If you want me to, Dr. Irrefutable, I can try and just write, bullets ear, apostrophe ERE. Or if you just want, or just bullets spelled with a Z. Otherwise, I can leave it as is. Which do you want? Bullets ear or just bullets? Yeah, the freehand job. Well, you missed it. I did some rim jobs last night on Monday. All right. See, and I did, and I double rim jobbed them too on these guys. All right, and importantly too. I'd say the best time. Do cool. What color would you want the bullet's ear? Want it in white, in gray. White so it pops out more. Alrighty. Man, we're moixing machines tonight. Now, look into my eyes and think of those rim jobs. Don't look away. Don't make it weird. Okay, and there's my lining brush. Yes, listen as I moistly moix. Alright. How's that? And try and make them a little bit more defined. Get it close enough to smell. Well, because it... Here, let me... There, how's that look? Alright. Come on. There. Hey, what's up, man on fire? Oh yeah, I'll do some good shots. Yeah, God, for the gram. I am not on Instagram. Or at least I have an Instagram. I never post anything to it. So, and hey, there you go. There's the heat effect. A little bit more close up. Oh man. Well, as they say, that's Jenga. I must shamelessly market myself. Well, see, that's just it. I have shame. Alright, Kiko. Me. Do you think me has the capacity to shamelessly market himself? I was at home sick. I was in a comfortable shirt. Alrighty. Well, thank you, I guess. Hey, thank you, Dr. Irrefutable. Alright, now, let's see. I might give... Oh yeah, gotta touch up the rest of this with all of the, Bjoltgun Metal. That might be how we close out the stream. I love me some smoked salmon. Especially, yeah, hot smoked salmon. And I know this may sound a little weird, but I like it when it's almost kind of dry. Then. Just a little bit of moisture.
Moist.
Yep. Not talk about news stuff. Well, sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, and yeah. Well, we were talking about like the lion and like they actually released his stats and stuff like that. So, little escapism here for a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, not to weigh in too heavily on any of this, but yeah, when I heard a store was giving away or had bulletproof backpacks for kids to go to school with. That shouldn't be a normal thing. Okay, Dr. Irrefutable, what is this here? Is this just like clay or something like that? Yeah, it's a double-edged thing. It's great that they offer that. It's sad that it has to be offered. Yeah, true enough, Kiko. This is the way. Okay, so I might, well... Yeah, if I'm able to get it off, I'm able to get it off. If I'm not, I'm not. It's not going to be the end of the world. Yeah, it's probably on there pretty good. That's what she said. Heyo! And on that note, we'll close out the stream. Ha ha! Now, touch this up. See, he'll try to lighten up the room a little bit. Nah. I'll live with it there. Again, yeah, that's good that someone's offering to do that. But again, it sucks that we're at the point that it has to be offered. Alright. Sweet, then I might give the rest of this maybe just like a little... Maybe I'll hit it with Mortarion Grime or something like that, where it's not quite Agrax Earthshade, it's not quite Seraphim Sepia, and it's not quite Nuln Oil. And then we can glue the missiles and the ammo drum back on, because the ammo drum, yeah, in a little bit is... doesn't show up, but I figured most of it, well, actually, yeah, it goes right there. So I'll have to hit that up just a little bit. But yeah, okay, you see here, Kiko? See how this kind of has like a little, like, wet splatter effect? I had covered all of this with, I think it was, yeah, Blood Angels Red. And this is just a primer coat, and you see how it kind of repelled the paint? Yeah, I wasn't gonna let no alt gun be all shiny, because then that's when they wants to steal it, because it's too shiny. And again, thank you guys for not making me talk like an orc. It probably would have just killed my throat today. And I probably would have just been hacking up lung butter for like half of the stream. This, that's just the contrast paint, which is watery. Yeah, I had covered it all. It just, yeah, kind of wicked away from it. Yeah, the lion is going to be, yeah, a beast. Yeah, 20 attacks with his one weapon on one profile with an AP of 3. Yeah. Every day you talk like an orc day when using orc. Because it's the best way to be.
That's what the boss says. And the boss is right because he's the biggest and he's the strongest. Suppose you didn't know that, but you humans ain't logical.
Yeah, I actually took out the talk like an orc for an entire stream, but Sojan got his points worth. It was the other Wednesday because I used 50k points to... Yeah. And you still have how many? Alright. Well, do you say we call it a night, guys, or do we spread the raid love a little bit? We'll save it for the next time you're on. I do have a point thing in there for talk like an orc. Well, Buddy says raid too. Chillax, mutt. Buddy, come here. Buddy. Hey, come here. Come here. Sit. Just gotta feel that anybody's not on. Well, there's the bud. Chill out, dude. You know it's just mom. Alright, well, let's find a channel to raid. Well, and besides, he's usually not down here anyways. So... Oh, wow, okay. Well, hello, Dr. Faust. Thank you for the raid. And here I was thinking of raiding someone else, so maybe we'll go for a little bit longer then. Wow. Dang, I'm like a big fan of your YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Yeah, just, yeah, worked on some freehand here on this, Stampa. You have to excuse me, I'm fighting a little bit of like a cold. And today too, I even worked on getting this heat effect on this gun. So actually, well, what I might do is I might go ahead and yes, there's 2 raiders here, or 2 doctors here. Wow. Alright. Well, let me just grab the Immortarion Grime and we'll just kind of get to... Yeah. Well, let's see how this looks on this. And if anybody has any questions from any of the raiders or anything, feel free to speak up, guys. Oh yeah, I meant to show you that. Hold on just a second. This is the gun for this big boy, the Stompa. Basically the orc version of a Titan. Which this goes on here. Yep. And then here's his head. Then the gun would go over here. And then here's like his other weapon that goes right here. And yes, it's yellow because Dr. Irrefutable and Sojan love to torture me. Okay, and I'm going to hit everything else with this Mortarion Grime except for these brass and bronze parts. I'm going to actually hit them with a sepia wash. Hey, thank you for following. Yeah, because bad moons. Oh yeah, gotta get this too. Oh yeah. Muse loves her squigs.
The squiggly little wastes.
Actually, this Mortarion's Grime actually looks pretty good over all of this. Alright. Well, there's that. Alright. Well, got in a little bit of extra painting. Well, let's see. Who should we raid? Any suggestions? And should we stick with Warhammer, or is there someone else you think we should hit up? See, Kale and Beard Handed. Yeah, or Wicked Mini. Yeah. Been a while since I've rated him, so alright, well, hey, thank you all raiders for swinging by. Thank you Muse for the raid. Thank you Dr. Faust for the raid. That was a big surprise. Yeah, hopefully you all have a great weekend. And I'll see you all on Monday, where I will be working on some more Battletech. So, yeah, and otherwise, let's get this raid going. So, thank you for swinging by, everybody, and just remember to keep on painting. Alright, here we go.